on YouTube. There we go. A few more people trickling in. So just give us a moment. Hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. A few more people dropping in. We'll give them just a second to get in. Beautiful. Thank you, Linda. I keep forgetting to charge my headset, so that I appreciate that. All right, let's do it. Good morning, and welcome. This is the Unveiling Meditation. So good to see everybody's names that are appearing on the screen and your faces. And I invite each of you as we get ready to drop into this beautiful space, to just settle into the environment, settle into the moment, settle into the room. As you breathe in and out, allowing your breath to begin to guide you, allowing the sounds of the environment around you to guide you, allowing my voice to begin to take the forefront of your focus and your attention as we set the intention to slow down time today, to connect to that deep internal clock, if you will, that lives within us, so that we may know it, feel it, and truly manifest from that space of divine creation. As you breathe in and out, I invite you to allow your breath to begin to cycle a little bit more consistently, intentionally, not just naturally breathing, but allow your breath to pick up the pace just a little bit, just a touch beyond what you would normally do as comfortable. And go ahead and roll your shoulders, roll your neck, roll your ankles. Breathing in and out. And just settling your body into the room, into the chair, into the environment that we're in. And as we begin our journey today, as we do with all the meditations, we're going to start with our light link, imagining that golden light of the sun shining down upon your head. And noticing today, compared to other times, how as you imagine the sun, how it feels, as you imagine it touching, caressing your forehead, the top of your head. Imagining what it would be like to step out into the sun, stepping out into the brightness of the day, and just notice as you call that forward in your mind's eye, if you tune in even deeper to imagining stepping out into the sunlight, where do you imagine yourself tuning in? Is it maybe right outside your front door, but as you go a layer deeper, noticing, are you instantly transported to your feet in the sand in the middle of the desert, to your feet in the sand at the beach? Maybe you're transported to the top of a mountain, and you can feel the cool air and the wind blowing against your cheeks in that piercing sunlight where it's seemingly so close you could reach out and touch it. From the top of that mountain, or at that altitude, the sun has a different sensation and feeling, being so much closer. Different way it heats and warms your skin. So again, just noticing for you Where does your energy guide you as we tune in to this element of the sun? And so, in so doing, call forth our highest purpose, calling forth our angels and our guides, opening, awakening that soul purpose chakra, that soul star energy within each of our systems. And in so doing, moving beyond just the energy of the sun and allowing and inviting it to become focused, to become very, very, very focused, almost like a laser beam. And so too do you reach from the top of that mountain or the shores of the beach up with your consciousness as though you're raising your arms, but it's happening through your energy that you raise up and tune in at a frequency beyond what you can imagine or what you would naturally imagine. Just stretching our consciousness, stretching our minds to focus in a little bit more without needing to analyze or assess, just imagining your energy reaching beyond its normal height and feeling that sun carving a path in, opening the space, the energy beyond your aura to allow for this beautiful connection between you and the greater good, the consciousness of light and love, and all of the beautiful wisdom that's inherent in this field of light. And now taking a moment as you breathe in and out, feeling your chest rise and fall, relaxing into your body and allowing for that sunlight to work its way in, to burn its way down and through, not only into your mind's eye and your imagination, but deep, deep into the core of your body. And I invite you now, as we begin the second part of our light link, to allow yourself to come down off of that mountaintop, but not in the way of just dropping right into the earth or your body, but to imagine as though you're a leaf that's been blown from the top, slowly drifting down towards the earth on the wind. And maybe you even begin to feel your body sway as the leaf does in the wind, making its descent from the top of that mountain down, down, down and in, and maybe even into the darkest places within your body. Taking a few breaths here and just allowing that leaf to settle as though it's landing upon the waters of a lake and then settling in below the surface and dropping down, down, down to the bottom of the lake, to the furthest reaches. Allowing this leaf to guide us into the deepest, darkest places within our body. And by dark, simply where we hold the greatest density, where we hold the most congestion, allowing that leaf to move ever so slowly down and in, and like a soothing, cleansing balm, carrying with it that light that slowly is absorbed into the darkness. So much so, if we were to gaze back up towards the light, it may look as though we're gazing from underneath the water and we can see that light shining down through the waters of the lake, through our heart, into the deepest, darkest recesses of our body, bringing light to where there is meeting of nurturing and expansion and releasing. And as you breathe in and out, I invite you to continue to go deeper and deeper into this moment. Feeling into the nuances and the differences as you imagine standing on the top of that mountain, feeling the cold wind whipping against your face, looking out over that vast expanse of earth. It's a magical, illustrious display of other mountain peaks and the sun reflecting back. And then contrasting and comparing that to this beautiful space in the depths of the lake, where this season of the lake, of the leaf, has made its way all the way down and through. Again, just feeling these differences and allowing yourself now, as we begin our journey, to engage your heart, almost as though we're sitting at the bottom of these waters, and our heart, as it beats, as you breathe in and out, feeling yourself settling in, feeling yourself releasing as you go deeper and deeper into the heart, finding that synchronistic pulsing of the Divine Mother. Again, going deeper and deeper. And as we get to explore and play today with the concepts of time, I invite you to feel into your timing of the day today. How does it feel? Noticing the pace of the day as you set it forward, the pace coming into this meditation. How your timing as you prioritized this moment for yourself and this self-care led you to this time, into the space that you're sitting in. We're going to begin to trace this time backwards, calling forth in our mind's eye the memory that led to this moment in time. Feeling yourself starting with sitting down where you're at in this moment, tracing it back to the footsteps that led you to this seat, tracing back to the room, to the work that you did to come to this moment, to arrive at this moment, preparation, tracing back even further, the ritual and the routine that you started this morning to prepare you, going back to that moment that your feet hit the ground and you rose up to start your day. As you breathe in and out here, feeling your feet in that moment, that same act that you enact each and every day, rising from the waking hours of slumber, rising from your meditation before you woke, from that quiet space where everything moves in perfect stillness, waiting for you to engage and say yes to the day. Invite you to feel into the earth in that moment that your feet hit the ground. Does the earth feel like beneath your feet as they first hit and connect with that rhythm and that pulsing of the Divine Mother? Again, breathing in and out, in and out. You may feel the need as we slow down and really allow ourselves to drift and to glide through time, through our thoughts, through our actions, into this moment. Allowing your body to move, maybe undulating the spine, rolling around on your sitting bones ever so gently. Maybe you feel compelled to just rock naturally, allowing your body to find its rhythm to the energy that is moving seemingly so slow in comparison to all of the action it took to lead you to this moment. As you breathe in and out here, we begin our journey into the sacred space, the sacred rhythm of timing, building upon our meditation yesterday. I invite you to call forward a word for today. For it's in this sacred space where our body is moving at the rhythm and in the timing of the earth, as we slow ourselves down and connect with that moment where we make that divine connection, where we slow ourselves down to such a degree of stillness that there is nothing but the stillness and the quietness surrounding us, and a pulsing from within, a rhythm of your heartbeat, a rhythm of your breath, and a word signifying your intention for the day, an energy that from the depths of the lake where this leaf in your consciousness has landed, representing the depths of the darkness within your body, a word seeking to release itself, bring itself into the light. Maybe it's love, maybe it's compassion, maybe it's a word that is so sacred and represents so much pain. That it slowly needs this amount of time and nurturing and love from the Divine Mother to be released into the light. And like a bubble, it works its way from the depths of your core, the depths of your soul, up to the surface. Feeling into this moment and this word that's being called forth, signifying, symbolizing, representing an energy living within you that it is so sacred, so precious. It was created in such vulnerability that it needs to be and is not ready to be honored until we are moving so slowly and our heart can witness it. A word, an energy that is so sacred that it's needed to be packed away and buried within the depths of who you are. And for it's in this sacredness that we're able to unleash and to reveal the power of intention in our heart. And so today's journey is about the sacred acts, the sacred intentions and actions we take as we continue to go through our day, honoring the divinity, the preciousness, the love that's living within us. And so my next invitation for you is to imagine what sacred space can you feel yourself and imagine yourself being drawn to honor and worship these pieces of your soul that are so precious and so divine that they need to be locked away, protected, nurtured. What intentions, what emotions, what people, what memories are being stored that in this moment, through our mind's eye, we can imagine creating a special moment when we step outside and connect with the earth and maybe find a perfect rock or a leaf, or hear the whistle, the song of the birds. And in that moment, see the divinity, the beauty of the world in which we have created, that we've created through our actions and our intentions. As you breathe in and out in this moment, I call forward the energies of the Viracocha, the divine creator that lives within each of our souls. The Viracocha that understands the sacred timing, that it's not out in the world in action and fast pace of our culture and society, but that sacred timing that is that of the Divine Mothers, moves at this nice slow pace, and through the thought and the intention and the desires we have is able to honor the beauty and the light and the love within. And through that deep honoring and carrying that honoring into our day through the sacred rituals that we each take part in. Maybe it's through nourishing our bodies. Maybe it's through a cup of tea that you slow down enough to enjoy today. Maybe it's through your nighttime ritual where you're honoring your body. Maybe it's through sitting down quietly and reading a book and allowing your mind to be inspired and to journey and to wander. Whatever these rituals are that you have, recognizing this divine connection, seeding them with this energy of this pace of timing that is so slow and so potent. Recognizing that the honoring in each of your rituals is not just about you slowing down to nurture and to care for yourself, but is for you to create and to be the creator, to call forth this divinity that is held and represented in this word that you have called forth today. So the invitation as we continue our journey is to imagine yourself as you rise from today's meditation, And notice as you go about your day, what is the next ritual where you can slow yourself down and connect again to this beautiful energy that we've unearthed together in this meditation. Is that next ritual that's already programmed into your day, where with just a little bit of deepening and intention can be a moment of creation, so that the beauty that you create in the world is seated deeply with the potency and the power of your divine timing, your divine magic. We each have our own signature vibration unique to us that is on the same wavelength and frequency of that of the mother who creates and nurtures and loves us. And as you move in your mind's eye from that next ritual that you will take part in today, that you will use for the sake of creation, I invite you then to move into and imagine yourself in the daily activities that have yet to unfold, the tasks and the to-dos. Allow them to be infused with a pure joy and excitement for being able to take action, knowing that all of your action is connected, is sacred. And as you need more time in your day, allowing yourself to create that time by simply connecting back into a ritual, slowing the pace and the rhythm down in your heart and your body as we are now, so that time may expand and the universe and spirit may infuse their light and their love and their support. As you breathe in and out, I invite you to come back to the depths of the lake, noticing that there's not just one leaf that's slowly drifted down from the mountaintop, but many that have settled at the bottom of these waters. Imagining that this lake has a levee that can be released. These deep healing waters can be released so that as you stand firm on this earth, the waters begin to recede, and that sunlight that was shining down previously now is directly connecting with you, your forehead, the top of your head, your heart, releasing all of the healing waters, the emotions, everything that we've carried along. And as it releases, feeling spirit through this sunlight, this golden light shining down, infusing you with the divinity and the magic that you are. Breathing in and out here. And as these waters recede and you find yourself firmly standing on the earth, noticing how that earth around you shifts. Maybe you finally find yourself standing in the midst of a field of flowers, feeling the lightness of the love of that who you are as you begin to make your way back into your body, opening and closing your hands, allowing this energy in your hands to roll, your wrists to roll at the rhythm and the pace of the slowness of this heartbeat, allowing yourself to sit up in your spine, opening completely to receive the fullness of the energy, allowing your heartbeat to begin to quicken, your breath to begin to prepare you to go about the day. Rolling your shoulders, making room for more breath. Rolling your neck, working that light into your neck and down and through. Licking your lips, relaxing your jaw. Feeling yourself completely settled, ready to take action and go about the day. As you allow your sense of inner vision to match that of your outer vision, I invite you to come back into the moment, making it an exquisite day out of space.